we say hello other side of the internet. I am beaming into your ear holes, eye holes, and any other orifice that you wish to be in. What is wrong with this room? Oh yeah, I'm in the bunker. I forgot I'm in the bunker. That's what's going on. Welcome in. Welcome to the bunker. Your eyeballs are being melted. That's because of this area. Let me turn off the eye melting bunker. There we go. Boom, done. So we're all good. We're all good. So yeah. How do good. Anyway, there's a little bit more of this DLC that we need to do. So we'll get it done. My day's good, thank you, King. Is yours good? Is yours good? Right, let's see. I thought there was another one. Oh, I think I finished it all, didn't I? I finished them all. In that case, I'll just buy a new house. Because did I do all these? I did do all of them. Okay, well, let's just purchase one of the houses and flip it then, I guess. Let's see. Let's buy one. Should we buy the Bamboo Grove? A great investment. An old parking lot. Or should we just go all in and just buy... Wait. The anime school. Should we just buy... Oh no, I'm too poor. I'm too poor to buy the school. Dang. I was going to buy the... Okay, well, how about... Should we buy a shop? Or a mansion? Shop or mansion? Shop or mansion? One or the other. I think I might go with the shop. But then I could just blow all my money. How's your uni work going? I hope it's getting done, getting good. All that braining's paying off. Let's see. Do I want to spend it all on a mansion or on a shop? I'm thinking let's go for the shop. Let's have a look around what we've got in this shop. The shop is... Yeah, you know what? Let's do a shop. Let's buy the shop. Let's make this shop beautiful. Trying to think of alternatives to calling my cat a testicle. Mischief Mush, Silly Squish, and Fanatical Fluff. I do call it the Fluffster. So the Fanatical Fluff, the Trouble Fluff. I could just call her a Trouble Fluff rather than a Trouble Puff. It's just I was like, hello Trouble Puff. It's like, hello Testicle. Like, I never intended for that to be a nickname, so I definitely should not do that. Just the devlogs now? That's all good? Nice. So you're in the home stretch. That's what I'm hearing. Exactly. I just need to remember to call her that rather than Trouble Puff. Thing is, she's not trouble at all. She's lovely. She is a lovely little bean. And she very much likes her new big sister. Like, she likes Momo. They snuggled together. I have some beautiful pictures of the two of them cuddled up together. I was worried that Momo wouldn't like her, considering, you know, we got a sibling for Momo. But no, I was worried Mo wouldn't like her, but Mo loves her. Mo snuggles. So, you know, happiness achieved. The law-abiding Puff. There we go, the law-abiding Puff. Chaotic good Puff. And then we just call her Good Puff, and then Puff for short. Done! She is no longer a Trouble Puff. You got a no sleep today? Kittens, this does not feel like a new thing with you. Recently, you always say that you have no sleeps. Do we need to invest in more sleepy time things for you so that you can use the sleep? Head empty, no thoughts. That's me every day. Jigglypuff. She's not that. She does have a little wiggly bottom when she's playing jumpies, though. So maybe she could be a Jigglypuff. I did suggest when we were naming her that we name her a Pokemon, but the Famalam were not really up with the idea of giving her a Pokemon name, which is a shame. I don't know what Pokemon I would have called her. Eevee? Nah. I don't know what Pokemon I want to call it. Something like completely out there. Like, what's that cheese string Pokemon? I can't remember what that Pokemon's called. They're just boring. They just didn't want a Pokemon name. That's all. This place is condemned. It's got do not pass tape. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we're not going to find a dead body in here. She says. Hopefully. Chandelier. Yes, exactly. Something completely random. And then, like, would be like, why is your cat on fire? No, no, it's ghost type. Fire ghost type from the chandeliers. To be honest, Mr. Moose probably doesn't want any more excuses for me to burst into the chandelier song in my horrible, terrible Toad voice. Like, you know, you know what it is. If you must be familiar with the meme of Toad singing, you know, I think the song's called Chandelier. I don't know, but I do that, and he's like, please stop, and I'm like, I can't. Can't stop. Won't stop. That's me. Basically, I'm annoying. Who'd have thunk it? There's a Pokemon called Metagross. Isn't that one like a big metal crab thing? There's a lot of Pokemons these days, alright? There's a lot of Pokemons and all of them are weird. No, not all of them. Some of them are weird. And I think Metagross, I think that is a big metal crab thing. Sing that during April Fools. Just wake up and sing that. Metagross is a big metal crab thing. Yep. Shuckle is the best Pokemon, right? Shuckle. That's like a turtle thing, right? It's like a little turtle kind of guy. Maybe red and yellow. I think that's a Shuckle. My Pokemon knowledge is really good. Can you tell? Premier Pro is being a pain. Premier Pro is always a pain. Premier Pro is pain. This noodle with a shell. Exactly. See, I know my Pokemons. Who am I kidding? I'm a Gem 1er, alright? I know the Gem 1 Pokemon. I used to be able to, like, you tell all 151 Pokemon in the actual, like, Pokedex order. Like, you could have been like, what's number 74? And I would have been like, bam, it's this one. And these days I can't do that. But once upon a time I could because I was a fat little nerd. I still am, but, like, less so for Pokemon these days. There's too many Pokemons for me to remember that. There's too many of them. No ribs! Keep my ribs inside my body, please. I like them there. They're holding up like, well, they're protecting they're protecting the innards. I need those. Turn on. Close. Why is this sister named Rose? Well, your mother really liked roses. Oh, neat. Thanks, Ed. You're welcome, Iron Crown. Pokemon God of War. Wait, isn't that the one that people get a little bit like horny for? Am I getting that? Am I getting that right? Is that the like? It's green. It's green and it has a skirt. Am I getting them mixed up? There's that one and there's the bunny one that people are like into, you know, the hanky-panky for. Lopunny? The bunny, but basically the horny bunny and the skirt green one, which I believe is Gardevoir. Gardevoir? In the top 5 Rule 34 post believe. I despair. Thank you for claiming your daily scarf. Hi Oscar, how you doing? I am very much on point. Well, see, there we go. And then I think the other, my guess then of the other ones in the top ranking ones. Now, part of me's thinking Lickitung, largely because of what it do, right? But I don't think the hornies. I don't think the horny peoples are horny for Lickitung, right? I'm thinking, what's the Lucario, the doggy one? People like that one. What's the other Machamp? Those are my guesses for the ones that people have the most thirst for. So Lucario, Machamp, Lickitung, Gardevoir, and the bunny one. That's my guess of the top 5. Maybe Mr. Mime if you're feeling into clowns. I don't know. Oh, Vaporeon. The fox that holds a 1. The fox that holds... That was a fire starter at one point. One of the fire type starters. But didn't it start off as a tiny little fox? And then it became like a giant anthropomorphic fox with a magic wand? I could be mistaken. Ditto is popular. Ditto can be anything you want, darling. I can understand that. I don't say I like it, but I can understand that. Bin. 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 I forgot about the whole Vaporeon thing. Okay, not Lickitung. Huh. Well, to be fair, Lickitung doesn't fit the aesthetically pleasing category. I just thought people were like degenerates and be like, big tongue, right? So I was trying to think like a degen. Lucario was in there. Vaporeon is half as much as Lucario. Vaporeon is the one that everybody talks about. There should be rules against the Pokemon. Protect the Pokemon. They are animals. They are animals. Protect them. Okay, clean up all this. Actually, I think if I sort out the outside first. I feel like I have actually seen that meme, but even so, I dislike. Alright, let me cleanse this. Let me cleanse the concrete. I feel like we should put a nice, shiny, slippable surface out here. Do you want to break your legs when you visit the store? No? Too bad, you gotta. Yes, you may DM that to me, and then I can just, you know, despair, because I do feel like I do feel like I have seen it. I do feel like I have. Bum 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 bum. 100 yen shop. We should keep it as that. We should keep some of the stuff for sale that they have. Thank you for streaking! Pants on, pants off, whatever you're comfiest with. Right, let's... Oh, new items. It looks like cheese! Right, so what kind of floor should we have? I think we should have some nice tiles as our entrance. Squares on squares. Nah. This actually is not rainbow, it's just coated. Maybe just like, maybe these, I don't think I like those. Those are too small. Can I make them bigger? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I think I'm actually I'm gonna change them to like, they look a bit grubby. Oh no, I don't like that. And if we go here, drab, green. Oh, this might look awful. Hang on. I think I'm actually making this place look worse. Bear with me. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Thank you for the headpats. Pile number 69 is lavender. I don't know what a lavender is. Wait, is that the... Hang on. Let me Google. Why do I feel like lavender? Oh, it's the... Okay. I did know. I'm not gonna play it on stream, kittens. I'll play it after. Especially since I don't actually have that set up that I can actually like share easily. Like My setup is jank and broken, alright? I don't have it set up ready to go that I can just share videos. I don't know how to do that. Don't assume that I know how to internet. I don't know how to internet. I barely know how to human. Alright, I don't like these tiles. What about these ones? Square tiles. Let me just make them big. 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 These ones are better. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. This is the walkway to the shop. I think, like, we should have a break your neck walkway. There we go. You tell that I apparently don't leave the house. I don't know what shops have as the way in anymore. Don't go outside. Don't be silly. Oh, they're saying that I am going outside today. I am going out to celebrate with my eldest because it's the end of GCSE season. Therefore, we're going to go celebrate and go out for food. It's their final exams today. Eddie! Thank you for subscribing. 28 months. My goodness me, the time doth fly. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Hi, Krim. How are you? Why is there a little tiny like table in the toilet? I've never been to the toilet and been like, I need a table in here. What are you doing that requires a table in the bathroom? Oh, look! I found a basement! Oh, this is... They have some gashapon machines. Okay, right. Let's sell these crappy old ones, but we're gonna put some of these upstairs. All right, let's get rid of let's get rid of the basement goop. Da, 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 da. Playing house with a friend, nice. I hope you're having fun. Flip them houses. Is your rooms filled with ducks? And if not, why not fill them rooms with ducks? Doop, 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 doop. Get rid of the breaker. They don't need power in here. Come on now. Who do you think you are? No power for you. Let's get rid of the rusty old pipes. You don't need pipe work. You don't need any piping. Some random stocks. What was this place doing? That's a rusty old bed. Did they keep someone in the basement? That's a scabby old bed that they had down there. Probably don't keep people in your basement. That feels somewhat illegal. Let me delete that. There we go. Good, good. Oh, look, there's windows. That's nice. Okay, if I... Poof. Done. Alright, good, good. You're keeping people in your basement and you're just saying that they rented it, so they intended to be in the basement. If they intend to be there, then it's fine. Probably don't lock people in your basement against their will, though. That's illegal. Don't do that. Alright, we'll make this into a nice little living quarters, though. Since this is going to be a house, it will be... We'll have a little living quarters. This is going to be like an office. There'll be a toilet down here. I feel like I can make this a cozy little basement house. I think I could do that. Like, me and Mr. Moose were talking the other day, and I would love to actually flip a house in real life. Like, I would genuinely love to, like, be able to find some, like dirt cheap, rundown, falling apart property and make it good, you know? I would love to do that. I'd do all the stuff myself, and yeah, it sounds like a jolly good time, honestly. I feel like I'd have a great time. Chuck that out there. Because I actually genuinely enjoy doing DIY. Like, I'm pretty alright at it. Oh, that's alright, Krim. We'll figure it out. We'll figure a time and a day and everything out. We'll figure it out. And then we'll figure it out. That pipe is broken. That pipe is fine. Should we leave a little bit of industrial piping in here? Right, any more goop to clean? No, this room's looking nice. Okay, so this is going to be the bedroom. And I think in the bedroom, I'm going to put a little bathroom over here. Actually, okay, so this is going to be... We're going to have a little kitchenette. A little kitchenette over here. Maybe this is going to be a kitchenette. We'll have this be a living room / office. And this is the bedroom and the bathroom. Alright, right. We figured it out. We figured it out. Let's slap some walls in here. Whee! Straight along there. Bam. Done. Alright, kitchenette. So that's gonna... If I just like... Can I close this? Whee! Now we're trapped in the basement forever. Okay, there's a pretty big opening that this goes through. So since this is going to be the kitchenette, It's going to be kitchen / living room. So we're going to have, let's go with checkerboard, but I don't want it to be, I think, yeah, let's go with that color. Right, there we go. It's giving, like, restaurant. It's fine. Right, you actually can't, you have to go round here. You might break your head. I might not actually be able to put things here, but it's fine. Okay, that will smash your face, but you are fine and dilly-eyed. Okay, and carpet. Let's have... And since we've got, like, blue there, let's go with this. The tiles do not go with this, but that's okay. I might change the tiles. Okay, so this is going to be a little living room, kitchenette situation. Maybe I should get rid of the industrial pipework. Bam. No lighting. We don't need lights. Lights are overrated. Let's get rid of that as well. Done. So we got this and that. We'll put a little table and chair here, sofa, and a little place to eat here. Alright. It's all coming together. Alright, I'm thinking wood panels. No. Let's edit this. Cut pattern like long planks, but we'll rotate it and then make it bigger. There we go. So we have some like that. There we go. Since this color scheme worked nicely with some of the other places and brightened it up, let's do that. I'm also going to change those tiles in the kitchen because I don't like those. Alright, we got that. And this, and then if I just go along here like that, there we go. So that separates that nicely. Done, and then what color should we have at the top? Maybe just like a plain paint. And then we'll go sort of like really pale version of what there already is. Ah, dang it. 1 and 2 and paint. There we go, got that wall. There you go, so this is like already brightening up the room, I think. Where's my paint? There it is. Boop. Yeah, there's like a really old, like, rundown farmhouse near us. And they've kind of just sort of built around it. Because, like, I live in an area with, like, lots of farmland and, like, new builds and stuff. And so there's this really rundown old farmhouse. And whenever we walk past it, we're like, what if we bought it? And like the other day, we went for a walk and we walked past and we were like, and we're just sort of like, you know, kind of like, imagine what we could do with this property. Just imagine. And yeah, so we're just sort of like having like a fantasy house building moment of looking at these old this old rundown burnt out farmhouse. Like, yeah, we could definitely flip that, you know. Alright, let's there we go. And let's get a nice white for the ceiling, I think. There we go. Long arms, you got that? I know. Just call me like Go Gadget Moose. I am Inspector Gadget of the Moose Department. Exactly that, Bo. Exactly that. We're like, you know, if money was no object, I'd make it jolly good house renovator, probably, maybe. I might be a terrible house renovator, I don't know. I do a lot of, like, you know, work on our own house. I like to learn and I like to do crafty stuff, so, like, you know, slap me in a room with some, like, stuff and just tell me to get on with it, and I will. I'll do it. I'll get it done. Right, I don't like the tiles. We're gonna change the kitchen tiles. I don't like these, but we're gonna get it done. Indeed. Doesn't it suck? Like, I would genuinely love to do that, but like that's one of those, I don't know how or ever if we could possibly do something like that. But you know, one day, maybe. All I need to do is win the lottery that I don't play, find the perfect fixer-upper house that doesn't exist, and bish bash bosh. Yeah, go for it, Crim. Go for it. Mm-hmm. Be-doo, 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 be-doo. Be-doo, 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 be-doo. House flippers are great. Yeah, if I reach out to them and be like, yo, so I'll tell you what, here's what I'm offering. You buy me a rundown house. And I do, Crim, I'll get that sorted for you. You buy me a rundown house and I flip it for profit. I'm not entirely sure that they'd want that. Let me message them and let them be like, psst, Frozen District, I've got an opportunity for you. Got an opportunity you're not gonna want to miss. I'll put that there. Should I shove some in this side too? Oh, these windows don't exist. Okay, we can't put windows here. You can only have windows on one side of your house. That's fine. I feel like I want a little window that's gonna fit there. Let's look at windows. I want a little teeny weeny one. A little 4x4 window. Like this one. That's 6x6. That's 5x5. That's 7x7. Is it like, isn't it like 4x4 that I want? I could put a circle. Hang on, wait. Let me see. How big is this? Yeah, that's massive. I do not want that. 4x4. There we go. That is bad, but that is 4x4 that I want. Okay, so 4x4, 4x4, 4x4. 4x6. There's not a window that I'm looking for correctly here. 5x5, 6x6, 7x7. Can I just like window coverings, casement windows? What's a casement? 5x6, 10x10, 5. Single hung windows. Okay, 7, 7, 5, 6, 4, 8, 4, 5, 2. No. I just want a 4x4 window. That's 3x8. 5x10. 9x3. Windowsill. 5, 5, 5, 6, 8, 5. Can I just like 4 by 4? No. Okay. I don't think a 4 by 4 window exists. Okay, I guess I just have to have the circle window, I suppose. 7. I can have a triangle window. What if I adjust this? With shutters on it, I don't want that. I don't want a triangle window. I want the... Okay, so, okay, that window doesn't exist, so it does just have to be a little round window. Wow, it's dark in here now. Bedtime. Bed. Let's just slap down this bed there, and there, and there you go, do that. How do you like your sponsors? I put a sponsor inside your sponsorception, that's what it is. Alright, hang on. I just need to send something real quick. Bear with me just 1 second. I have lost the thing that I was doing. This one. Okay. Alright, there you go, Crumb. If you give that a go. Think of the publicity, flipping the house until you can comfortably play House Flipper. I know, right? Like the flipper was coming from the inside. Okay, I don't hate that, actually. No, I can see that there. But I kind of do. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's get rid of this window. I don't want this window. We're just going to put a clock there instead. That's going to be a clock. Clock. Bam. That's a funky clock. Let's put that there. There we go. All we needed was a funky clock instead. Right. I don't like these tiles. So welcome, Crim. Let's change these. Change it to nope. There we go. Maybe a smidge darker. Perfect. Confirm. There we go. That might... Yeah, there we go. We'll have that as our kitchenette now. I think I'm just going to have just kitchenette, like, here. And then we'll put carpet on here. I missed a bit. Missed a bit with that as well. Missed. There we go. And there. And touch. There we go. So this is the kitchen. This is the everything else. This is where you break your leg if you like slide that in. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is pretty good. Let's put a kitchen in. Kitchen counters. If that doesn't work, let me know. Kitchen counters. Kitchen counters. Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Let's see. What makes the best, like, kitchenette? I want, like, a functional cabinet. I want a little one. Like, a little one of these. There we go. Have a little kitchen sink in a corner. Bam. And then... What about if we have a tool oven instead? Right, okay, let's get this. We'll have oven. Actually, I don't think tool works for this. Let's get regular. We'll have an oven here. A little kitchen counter there. Is this a fridge? This might be a fridge. It is the fridge. Perfect. I got the fridge, and I didn't even mean to get the fridge. Let's get like a Brooks. So I want a little corner cabinet with this. I'm gonna move that here. Okay, so we're gonna have like this little corner is your kitchen. I'll put the fridge here. I need to let it lock. There we go. And there. And then we just need one more little corner slice there, like this one. There we go. There we go. That fits nicely on the kitchen cabinets. There we go. Hi, Yoli! Oh, did my phone crash? It did. There we go. There you go. Hey, look, my tracking's back. Do they have the option for a hot tub? They might do, actually. No, yes! There you go. Hot tub, hot tub, hot tub, hot dog. So, it's up to you. Do you prefer hot tubs or hot dogs? Honestly, it depends on what you're wanting out of it, really, doesn't it? Do you want a hot dog or a hot dog or a hot sauce? Okay, so we got that. We'll put that over here. There's a little kitchenette here. Hot dog! You're on lunch break. Heck yeah! You having a good day? Is the day treating you well? Right. Stove. Right. Get one of these. Bam. Put this on here. Bam. Right, that's that done. And I want draining rack. Maybe it's called dry. Yeah, so I wanted one of these. I'm gonna put that there. There we go. Okay, so in England, we have our washing machines in the kitchen. I understand that other places in the world, they do not have them in the kitchen. They have them elsewhere. They have them elsewhere. So let's... We've got the drying rack, so let's have... I want like clutter. What's it? I don't think it's under clutter, is it? No. Kitchen accessories. There we go. Let's get... Oh, a spice rack. And it's in the color combo that we currently have. Perfect. One of these. And a sugar bowl. Put that there. Put a kettle in there. I'm going to change the color of the kitchen in a minute. A couple of these. I'll put that here. Does anyone else have like really, really cluttered kitchen cabinets, or is that just me? Like my kitchen counters, I wish I could be like organized and tidy, but no. No, exactly. My bathroom barely has space for a bath, let alone a washing machine. It worked excellent. Glad to hear. The bathroom was where there was like, nah, so like washing machines live like, just like here, just in your kitchen. And if you're fancy, they live in your utility room. But like, let me post some, do these post in here? Get in that jar. Okay, so it's not there. It's this one that goes in there. Hubs, 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 hubs. Done. The hell is a utility room? Okay, so a utility room is a little offshoot room of your kitchen where you put your utilities. Like a washing machine and a dryer and a boiler and, I don't know, your pet fish. Yeah, that is where your utilities go. I don't know. But yeah, they definitely don't live in the bathroom here. My bathroom would never, like, absolutely could never. That is the fridge. I was gonna put the wok in the fridge. Hang on, let me put that in the cupboard. Add there. Add. Done. There we go. Thank you for claiming your daily scuff. I hope it's treating you well. That's actually working now. When stream started, those weren't working. So first claim didn't work. I apologize if you claimed first and you had, in fact, did not claim first. Not my fault, probably. It was my fault. I don't know why. Who is utility and why do they live with you? That is a question of the ages. Who are you and why are you here? Get out of my house. There we go. Right, we got stuff on the kitchen counters there. I feel like maybe like we should have one little hanging cabinet here, maybe. Just like 1 and 2. Oh, but then it's like slightly too big. Is that because of the windowsill? It is because of the windowsill. All right, let me adjust this. No windowsills. No windowsill. Done. And wait, maybe if I wait, hang on. I have a plan. If I put this here, saying no windowsill, and then if I edit this and say, hey, I'd like a windowsill now, please. Bam! There it is. Okay, so that cupboard's completely useless, but now means. There we go. There we go. See, you can't open this cupboard. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Does kind of look a bit silly. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Right, let's change the colors of this. So I don't want it to be this color. I think it should probably be that. Wait, hang on. Probably that color to fit with the. And then, stained elm. That kind of works. American ash, yellow heart. No, no. European ash. No, I'm thinking stained elm. Poplar, birch, elm. Pine? Nah, elm. Driftwood. Weather driftwood. Wenge. Ebony. Nah, elm. Alright. Elm, but can we like... Ah, there we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So this should be elm and grey. And confirm. And then we'll just copy paste this. Copy paste, 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 paste. Paste, paste. Done. There you go. Your kitchen now blends in. Can I change the colors of this? Paste. That blends in too. Hydrate I shall. I have a vanilla caramel. Vanilla caramel ice latte. That sound didn't work again. I don't know why. So I don't know. When did you hydrate? 2 minutes ago. I apologize for not hydrating sooner. I will do my best to hydrate with faster haste next time. Right, tables. What's the most tabley table that we could table with? I want a dining table, but a little one. Probably this one. Then I want some chairs. Shh! Don't let them all know! Don't let them know, Army of Stars! It's a secret! Shh! The telepathy is a lie. It's a lie, I tell you. Ow! Here we have a chair and chair. There we go. So we got a nice little kitchenette. We should put a vase. It's sane enough to hear you. Like, that's just it. I intensified the insanity up high enough that I can, like, hear your thoughts. Do you ever do you ever get like the feeling like what if you're walking in the street? What if someone can hear what you're thinking, and you're just thinking like completely like bonkers stuff? Is that just a thing that I sometimes like worry about? Like what if that person over there can hear what I'm thinking? Because I'm not thinking normal things, right? I'm thinking that they can hear me think. So what if they can hear? I want flowers. Where are the flowers at? Oh. I put a number table vase. What number are you thinking of? 23. Think of the assumption we heard. You have the pleasant thoughts instead of what if I jumped off this bridge real quick. Oh, the intrusive thoughts when they get a little bit too loud. Because boy, it sounds like Sometimes those intrusive thoughts, they are just like, they be there, and you're just like, can you not? Can you stop? I don't need to be thinking this right now. I think I'm gonna go with that. There we go. That's a nice large flower. I'm gonna put that, shove it right back there. There we go. Plate. And we'll have, oh, that's a very small plate. Hang on. That's a regular size plate. There we go. Regular size plate. You have to sit really close to people. This is like intimate dining. All right, you are on top of people. If you are a large person or you've got lots of elbows, no. "23rd of July, your birthday? Happy birthday for the 24th of July. I will forget. It is nothing personal. I do not even remember the date today. Like, literally, what is the date today? I don't even know. Oh, wait, hang on. Speaking of not remembering, I just got an email saying, like, hey, receive a reminder you need to pay for something. Let me quickly look at that real quick. Okay, there's a school trip for my child, which apparently I didn't even know about, but that's... Okay, right, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. I didn't even know there was a school trip coming up. So... Give them a cup to sip from. I will give them a cup. I will give them a plate cup. Regular cup. There we go. Won't forget you're invited to your birthday. I'll bring cake. Wait, do you like brownies? I'll bring brownies. I make some jolly good brownies if I do say so myself. Like, I have been told that my brownies are the best brownies people's ever had. You can only have a fork when you eat. There we go. One fork, one cup. Is there a jug? Pitcher? I would call it a jug, but there we go. Picture. Sorry, the British is coming out. It's a jug, okay? There we go. A little lovely little jug of water to go on the table there as well. Bam, done. Musical has cookies. It does, but it's not a cult. I'm not trying to get you to convince to join the cult, Ollie. I swear. Halfway through the month, which is halfway through the year, the 15th of June. That is. We're really halfway through the year? How are we halfway through the year? That feels like a crime. Shouldn't be there already. It was only just Christmas. Like, it was definitely only just Christmas. Right, I'm assuming... There you go. So, yeah, there you go. I assumed correctly. There you go. We can use the kitchen is functional. That's a cute little kitchen there. I would quite happily live here, honestly. It's got everything you need. You got a kettle, you got bread, you got a cooker. Boom, done. That's like, there's a fridge. Easy peasy. Tomorrow we're officially in the latter half of 2020. That is actually... I don't know why... that makes me unhappy. How is this year going so fast? Let's change the color of this. This one. Bam. This sofa might be too big. Nope, that's fine. There we go. Right, sofa, and I'm going to put a little desk behind here. You do sit uncomfortable. This might be too big. Is there a slightly smaller sofa? What about this one? Are you slightly smaller? You are indeed slightly smaller. There we go. Slightly smaller sofa. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to copy the colors into this one. So let's copy, paste, done, and sell. Bam, and move. There we go. There you go. Because otherwise you're going to be uncomfortably close to your TV, which I'm going to mount on the wall. Okay, that TV is far too large to be sitting that's like... No, that's too big. Hang on, let's make a smaller one. There we go. You don't need to be, like, eye straining sitting that close. Like, your eyeballs will be burning off. Coffee table. Probably, like, this one, but make it... Can I have wood instead? There you go. I'm gonna put that there, and then we'll have a book and some glasses. Velma's glasses. Velma's glasses look just like mine. And a coaster. Nothing ever happened. We just shh, everything's fine. Placemat? No. I think they put this in on the doily. There we go. If we put that, we'll have that there for a cup of tea. There we go. Bam. So you can sit and watch that. I think I should put like a pot plant like here. A nice desk. Is that a nice corner desk that isn't too massive? I feel like this is going to be too massive. Oh, actually, it is in fact too massive. It's like aggressively close to you behind. Have this one then. A nice little desk behind because I'm going to put a pot plant in between maybe. Do I want it there so you're working away from the TV, or here so you're working alongside? I think here. I can't type. Right, a little desk chair. This one, just a plain as heck desk chair. We're gonna go with. I don't like that color. I do like that color, but I don't like that color in this room. Nope. We'll go with this one. We'll just adjust it. This needs to be sort of here. And that needs to not be that. Let's go, no, there, and this. And that, there. Okay, bye. Done. There you go, that fits. But it kind of doesn't. But yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Move the TV down a bit to avoid neck strain. Let's put the TV here then. A little bit lower. There. There you go. That's less likely to break your neck. I don't know, my TV's not mounted on the wall. My TV's on like a TV stand. Hi, Eamon. How you doing? Very minimalist. You like it? I know, right? This is so cozy and cute. I like this. Right, let's get a massive plant. A little plant stand, like. What do I feel like I actually want a tall tree. Like a plant pot. Bigger. Yeah, I think maybe that size. It's like plant pot. It's like large. What have we got? This. It's kind of a boring plant pot though. Let's have a bigger one, but looks nice. What about this? Maybe that was an outside plant pot. I don't really know much about plants. That looks perfect. There we go. And now I want a bush. Like this. There we go. See, look at that foliage. Foliage. Oh no! Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. You completed all the skill challenges in Forza? 3-starred all of them, working through the rival challenges? No, okay, so you've locked in with the cars game. What I'm hearing is don't challenge Oddly to a brum brum race. Laptop. There you go, right, we've got a laptop here. Aw, that's so sweet, Professor Evie. Thank you. Aw, I get it. How cute. Now I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy. Carpet. It's not a rug. It's a carpet. I got the warm and fuzzies now. You had that. Give me the warm and fuzzies. Right, I'm gonna pull that here. There we go. Right, bam. Carpet. That. There we go. But then it's not centered, so actually maybe a carpet there is bad. Let's put a carpet here instead and make it, change the size of it. So you have a nice warm carpet under your feet, but I'm also going to change the color of it. I feel like I want it to be like... just like white. Do I want it to be white? I don't know, actually. I don't know if I like the carpet. That's fine. Okay, so... does the stairs still comes down? Okay, right. We've achieved a cute little living area with a kitchenette. Feels like it needs something on that wall. Maybe a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Yes, I typed it wrong because I'm a fool. There we go. We have a mirror. It doesn't look like a mirror. Trust me, it's a really high up mirror. Let me just... whoosh, there we go. Or maybe a fish tank. Is there a fish tank? Fish. Aquarium? No, there's no aquarium. Okay. Just a tank. Scuba tank. How can you have a scuba tank but not a fish tank? Okay, well, let it be known I would put fish here, but fish don't exist. There you go. The fish don't exist. Now you know. I'm sorry to being the bearer of bad news. Fish are not real. Alright, since this is going to be the bedroom. But then I'm going to put the toilet, like, here. Like, the toilet's going to be in this region here. So I'm going to build another little room in there. No, I'm sorry to say, fish aren't real. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you ask House Flipper devs, that's it. They don't exist. You have now become a mythical being. Alright, I think, like, bathroom-wise, we should change that there. There we go. Actually, should we have, like, the carpet just flows all the way through, maybe? Like, we'll keep the same kind of minimalist style. Also, if you are decorating, being able to keep all of it the same does cut down on costs. If you just have more of one thing rather than any potential waste of other things. Fish are the famous fictional race they invented for Star Wars, and lastly, Disney has copyright on fish. Yes, quick, stop speaking! Any moment now! I'm gonna get hit with a cease and desist for alluding to those mythical creatures. Okay, let's put that here. Right, and this bathroom's gonna be quite large compared to the bedroom. Ba-ba-dum. There we go, that's that. Up we go. Fishermen are lying to... Yep. They just don't exist. Today we learned. It's okay because you know what? England also isn't real. So I don't even exist either. I live in somewhere that doesn't exist. We learn a lot of things. Dun, dun, dun. Did I put that is the wrong wood. You there, you are the correct wood. I ran out of wood. Dang it. Dang it! I ran out of wood. And achieve wood. There we go. And wood. And wood. For a second, my computer froze up there. It just wanted to trick me into thinking it was going to explode because it likes to do that an awful lot. Like I never know if my computer's gonna make it through the day. I never really know. Sometimes it lives, sometimes it don't. Yep. Back to the courts. Okay, have fun. Have a good rest of your day, Italy. I hope they treat you well. Have some fun and exciting things happen. Audley has an exciting job. My job is much less exciting and a lot of just sitting around doing nothing, twiddling my thumbs. But you know, that's why I'm thinking it is time to retrain. Do something different. Let's there we go. Put that there. I don't know if I should put a door on or just leave it open plan that you just wander into your bedroom, because that does kind of feel a little bit... It feels a little bit something, like you should have a door before you go into your bedroom, otherwise it's not very private, is it? But then I guess no one's coming down here, because this is your shop, so... No one's coming into the basement into your little house, so you should be okay. Now I'm kind of thinking I should have put the bathroom in the far corner rather than here. This feels like, it feels a little bit like I should have put it this way. To the point where actually I am going to move it. Whoops. My bad, my bad. I decided I didn't want the bathroom there after all. I want it over this side. It felt a little bit like too close to the door as you came in. Exciting announcement for the telepathic moves paramilitary arc. I could never. I don't have the skills for that. I don't know what my skill set is. I have a very unique and specific skill set, but I don't know what that is. I can explode technology without meaning to. I can attract animals that I'm allergic to, and then they wish to come to be pet, and then they make me covered in hives. I can say the alphabet backwards. You know, I have a very unique and not useful skill set. Hi, Nix. How you doing? Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Right. And then this could probably be like, you know, a little walk-in area. Let's da, 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 da. So this is the bathroom. We're definitely going to have the bathroom here. I would make an excellent host for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is that like knowledge that the hosts need to have? How to say the alphabet backwards? Once upon a time, I could probably burp the alphabet as well, but I feel like I might have matured a little bit since that capability. I don't really need that skill set anymore. The £100 question. Exactly. Hey, £100 is £100. I'm not gonna say no. Unfortunately, my general knowledge is shockingly poor. Like, absolutely, abysmally, shockingly poor. I have knowledge on like very weird, like random facts. Like I could pull a random fact out my butt on something random. I can't think of anything off the top of my head now. But like, you ask me for like useful information? No, it doesn't exist. And definitely don't ask me for dates of things because I do not maintain that information in my brain. Dates do not stay. Alright, I can barely remember when my birthday is. I can barely remember when Mr. Moose's birthday is. I can barely remember when my wedding anniversary is. Alright, I can barely remember anything involving dates. Like, it's hard. It's difficult to remember. Like, even if you tell me 400 times, like, X, Y, and Z happens on this day, I'm like, cool, I don't remember. Oh, crunch at my shoulder blades. Just be reading the questions, so my ability to form tangents would be great to distract the player. Such an amazing difficulty modifier. Like, no one gets to the £1,000 question because I just keep going off on a random kind of like, so, and then they're like, I don't know what the question is anymore. I'm like, nor do I. What's the question? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Then I get one of them, they're neurotypicals, like, that remember stuff. And they're like, that's alright, I know what the question is. I'm like, this is weird. How do you know what the question is? I don't know what the question is. I don't even know who I am. Who are you? Why are you here? Alright, a nice little bathroom door. What's the most bathroomy door we can have? This feels like a nice bedroom door. I think I'm gonna put the door in. And then needs to be a bigger door. Is there a wider door? This one looks wider. It is wider. Perfect. Bam. There we go. We've got a nice, really wide, but weirdly short door. Should I put like a window above it? People have windows leading into their bedrooms. Why does this door feel so short? Yeah, it doesn't matter. And there. Those guys, a lot of magical stuff. You just magical decorating. There we go. And there. And there. Perfect. There we go. Considering this was originally a shop that we were flipping and I decided to make it into a house downstairs, it's fine. Let's see. I want to copy this and paste it onto the door. There we go. Bam. Done. Right, so we got bedroom door here. Let's put a regular door. I feel like you shouldn't have a see-through door in your bathroom. Can I say like no windows? Glass. Milk glass. Tinted glass. What if I just don't have glass? Can I have this door with no glass? I read that as Cusco. Cusco. The door for Cusco. Cusco's door. Not this one. There we go. This one is just a door. Why do the doors feel so small? Are the walls just really high down here? Did I put these cabinets up way too high? If I had yeah, I put these kitchen cabinets up way too high. Kitchen cabinets that you can't use. Bam. So definitely kitchen cabinets that you can't use. I feel like as well that needs to be moved over slightly. It needs to be a bigger door. This door's no good. This one. There you go, that's better. Bam, done. And sell. What's that? Picture door. European ash. Stained elm, but like... There we go. Very door. Perfect. It merges into the walls. Right, we've got a bathroom. This is going to be a very snug bathroom, but it's okay. I'm also gonna pick the tiles that we have in the kitchen for the bathroom, and that's not a problem. Waste not, want not, as they say. Kitchen, bathrooms, bathrooms, kitchen tiles, bathroom tiles. All the tiles are tiles. Tiles are tiles. Tiles. Words are hard, alright? I'm tired. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like it's so something. I think there's too much of this tile. This tile is too much. This is gonna be where the shower goes. Okay, we'll put a nice shower cubicle over there. Right, there's a very narrow walkway. You can't get in the shower if you go that way. Okay, the shower's too big. Oh wait, no, well, that makes this room unusable. Bam. Let's try just a standalone shower. There we go. Shower there, and then a drain. Why is the drain not draining? Why is the floor not allowing me to put a drain into it? I don't know why the floor won't let me put a drain in. It's weird. I don't know why I'm not allowed to put a drain in. Where's my bed go? Bed. Sleep until morning. Go. Oh! Ugh. It's still dingy. Right, sleep. Until noon. Morning is too dingy. There we go. We have light. Oh, this bathroom is something else. Alright, let's get some tiles. Just want like just plain white tiles. Right, and then there. I think I made it look worse. Okay, yes, I definitely did not make that look better. definitely did not make that look better. Right, there we go. So that's very aggressively bright. What if I made the floor white? Is that better? Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's get a toilet in here. Toilet! This toilet has got a sink over the top of it. This is for like very little toilets. When you don't have much toilet space. There we go. I feel like this bathroom's too big for that toilet. I don't want that toilet now. Let's just have this one. You might fall over the toilet when you go to shower. That's the problem. Maybe I do want that toilet after all. Because there actually isn't any space for... There isn't any space for a sink. So it has to be there. Have I put the shower too high? Have I just put everything way too high? Am I, like, overestimating how tall I am? I think I might be overestimating how tall I am. Let's get some toilet paper there. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I feel like I need a really, really massive one. How big is this? Yeah, that big! Bam! Massive mirror on the wall. That is ridiculously oversized. Massive mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? You can see me when I poop. Please don't judge me. Right, there we go. This is like, is that a better sized mirror? No. All of these mirrors are like, I feel like I want a mirror, but I don't know why. Like, a mirror. Double mirror. I hate that. That looks terrible. You know how I said like half an hour ago I want to flip an actual house? I don't know what houses look like, so like, don't leave me in charge of a house. Does that have one? 2 mirrors like that. There you go. That's what mirrors look like now. Okay. And then get a bin. Little bin. Just need a little trash bin. I'll put that there. I need a hook first. And towel. Go with that one. Like how we just have this color just by default. And then a robe. No, dressing gown. Gown. Towel. Jacket. Well, I want one of those, you know, what do you call it hanging up? Just like a robe. I don't know what else you call it. It's a dressing gown. It's a bathrobe. They don't have bathrobe or dressing gown. Okay. They don't have what I'm looking for. There is no rhyme. This is a cry for help. We do have a very large mirror in like my bathroom at home. It was one of those so ADHD problems, right? Is I can't visualize stuff very easily. I need to see something to be like, ah, yes, this is what I want. And when we were looking around the show homes, because our house is new, but when we were looking around the show homes, there was one that had a bathroom, and like over the bath there was this whole wall-size mirror, and I was like, oh, that's nice, and we got that. Not thinking that if you have a wall-size mirror over the bath, that does mean while you're bathing, you can see your ass. Showering, guess what? You can see everything, baby. All right, so I didn't consider that aspect. All right, so yeah. I guess I'll just put 2 towels in here. I'll have that one to go with it as well. There we go. Boom, done. Double toweling, done. So this is the bathroom sorted. I mean, it does look nice. I know when my sister comes to stay, she's like, I hate your bathroom. I hate that when I shower, I can just see everything. And I'm like, yeah. We didn't think about it too well when we like decided it looked nice. Aesthetics, darling. Alright, there you go. This bedroom. So let's get a bed. Bed! It's a nice bed. Weirdly, superstitious bad omen to have mirror-pointed activities other than checking yourself out in the mirror, like sleeping or bathing. I guess then I'm supposed to just be checking myself out 24/7 while bathing now. I just have to do that now, I guess. Like I committed to it. These are all cabinets. I want like a bedside unit. These are not what I want. Bedside. Bedside bidet. Of all the things that I want in my life, a bedside bidet is really far down on the list. I do not want that, but thank you, game, for suggesting that that is what I meant. It's not what I meant. It's not what I want. No, thank you. Be the moose I wish to see in this world. I do endeavor to be, you know, who I want to be. Children's table. Where are just the bedside tables? What are they called if they're not bedside tables? Why is my brain not braining over this? They're not called cabinets. They're not called tables. Control tables. A locker? I don't think they're called lockers. Yeah, so it's a locker. I just know them as like side. There's the fridges. Hi, Cram. What's up? Yeah, go for it. Okay, my brain is out storage maybe. Small storage. There we go. There we go. Nightstand. That's what they're called. I called them bedside tables, not a nightstand. Well, there you go. Now we learned what they're called. Trying to find something, I couldn't figure out what the heck they're called. Okay, you need like some kind of art over the bed. Do you have art over your bed? I like a bit of like art above the bed. We have tasteful art above the bed. It's just beautiful, lovely canvas. They do feel very small. Everything feels very small. I'm gonna put a little alarm clock here so someone can wake up. Is there also a phone? There you go, bam, I slap a phone here too. My side of the bed has my Kindle, my glasses for when I'm sleeping. It has my phone charger, my watch charger. It has a little succulent plant, which is not real because I can't keep real plants alive. What else does it have? I feel like I'm something else I usually put there as well. No idea. Maybe a book. You are the art on the bed. Hell yeah, bro. That's the confidence I wish to have. Like, baby, I am the art. Let's see. Decorations. Floor decor. Wall decor. Custom picture frame. I'm not going to put any custom picture frame. Let's go. Let's slap a world map on there, I think, actually. Because that actually looks kind of fun. The colours I feel like I might need to change though because it blends a little bit too much. Maybe I want it to be wood. Or maybe I want it like that. That just looks like dirt on the wall. That's no good. That looks like dirt. I did hear about that. That came into effect this morning, I believe. Or was announced this morning. There you go, that looks like wood on the wall. Let's get a little succulent. Okay, I thought it's succulent. Could have pineapple. What if we just have... Okay, that's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, a little gator statue. No. Yep. Announced first thing this morning. Alright, I'll have a book. I like a bedtime book. What is this? Molt. Okay, let's put a little bedtime book here. And... I typed incorrectly. I cannot spell glasses. Let's go. Santa glasses. Just more of the same glasses. I actually could probably do with having multiple of the same glasses lying around. I do worry that I'm going to lose my glasses all the heckin' time. See, the little succulent pot I have looks like this, but without the bunny face. And it's actually a kitty face, but you know what I mean. I'm going to put this here. And let's put a little... It looks just like that. This is what the little succulent on my... This is what my bedstand looks like, but this is a Kindle, and I also have my phone charger here. Is that like charger? I don't think we use the same objects to charge. Yeah, do you know what, like, yeah, Alright, well, there's a bedroom. I think we need a rug. Needs a rug. Carpet. Let's have it, like, change the color. I don't think we should have it this color. I think we should have it maybe a little bit darker. Like here. And then let's put like a dressing table over here. There we go, we've got a dresser, and then what should we put on top of it? We should have some more plants, I think. Actually, let's have a look at like stuff. I don't think we need any of these. I don't need any groceries, like fashion, oddly specific things. What if we just have a bag? I'm going to put the bag over here. And then clothing. Why if I look up clothing do I get like chains for chaining things up? I'm going to look up wardrobe. What I actually think there's like a wire wardrobe thing that I saw recently in one of the other things. I don't know, it's not occasional decorations, it's like decorations for just scroll through all of it and see if I can find it in here. Should definitely put none of these are yelling at me what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something, I just can't figure out what the something is. It's probably not a skull head, but it might be. Newton's cradle. I'm not going to put random hiragana up because I don't really remember enough hiragana to be able to put that down. Under fashion. Coat. I just want to have like some clothes that you can hang up. Where are they going to be under? It's not here. Is it under storage, maybe? Might be under storage. Just like, oh yeah, here it is. That's what I wanted. Clothes rack. I wanted with these. Bam. I wanted to put that here. This doesn't fit, so I'll put that. That's too big. Well, we're gonna get rid of that. Does the door still open? The door does open. There we go. I want clothes hanger. Well, they're not called if they're not called clothes hangers. Can I just like put this on here? No. There's definitely like coat hangers. If I just look up coat. What are they called if not coat hangers? Because they don't flag up onto hangers. They don't flag up onto coat. That's a coat for Santa. Right, where did I find this item? Similar. No, none of those are similar. Similar is very, like, okay. Right, storage, other. So it's under clothes rack. If I buy this, can I scroll? No, there's nothing to scroll through. Under wardrobes? I know for a fact that you can definitely hang clothes on this thing, unless you can only hang clothes from that very specific thing. At which point, fine, I'll just hang a different wardrobe in here. That's okay. I'll just put an actual wardrobe in. What I actually wanted to do was just hang clothes up and just have them like hanging there out in the open, but apparently I can't figure out how to do that, so that's fine. This looks like my wardrobe at home. Got them IKEA wardrobes, you know. That one. Does that match? Yes, that does match. Can I put two of them here? 1 and 2. There we go. We've got 2 wardrobes. And you can still open the door. Yes, you have to slide round, but that's okay. Let's sell this. That's no good. Let's have a nice plant or something on here. Decoration, standing decor. Let's see. How big is this? No. What about like a funky... That is huge! I did not expect that to be so big. What if we just have a pineapple? Yeah, that implies something though, doesn't it? Wow, that guy's massive! Yeah. Yeah, that's what you need. When you're in bed, you need to see that. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You're in bed. Observe the butt. And I think to go with that, let's have like... There we go. That is the perfect dressing table decor. Let's put a little bit of art on the wall. Yeah, I just put another mirror. I like mirrors. I like a mirror. Alright, I do like a mirror. There we go. And it looks like they're holding up the mirror. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Right, and then we just need a lamp in here. Exactly, the crack of dawn. That's what you need to see. The beautiful crack of dawn. Okay, let's have some bedroom lights. Is that... We can have that. There we go. We'll have that. Oh, wait, is there a ceiling fan? Let me look at the ceiling fan. There is a ceiling fan. Maybe I should go for this instead. Only one of them has lights. Why is that so like funky? Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna put a ceiling fan in instead. Let me just put that somewhere. I can't put it anywhere. Dang it! Right, let's sell this. Let's put a ceiling fan in, but change the colors. Where are the blades? There we go. And there. And we'll put that there. There we go. So we've got a nice ceiling fan, so you can be nice and cool while you're relaxing in bed. Ceiling fans are a little bit scary when they like go rickety. Lovely. Done. Into a respectable swingers club establishment. Bro, is this... What? Is that what this is? I just thought this was just like, look, this is just like the lovely butt cracks. The crack of dawn holding up the mirror. Got a nice bathroom. Right, there we go. Right, your downstairs house in your in your store. I think I would live here. Genuinely, I would live here. I like the colors. I like the kitchen. I don't hate the bedroom. There's plenty of storage space. The only problem with it is I put the cupboards up so high that you actually can't reach them. Fart no evil, brap no evil, clench no evil. Exactly, Bo. You know it. You know it. Alright, there we go. Right, and how do I close the stairs from up here? There we go. Bam. Done. Right, your house is done. I didn't do much of the shop yet, but that's fine. Right, we should put these tiles in the shop. We'll just have a nice flow through of the tiles. I don't actually think I like these tiles. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. We'll just keep saying it's okay. Alright, there we go. We come over here. Alright, what are we gonna sell in our 100 yen store? Sell this, and then we're gonna duplicate this. Would you ever want to go see some sumo wrestling? I feel like I'd like to go see some sumo wrestling. I think it'd be fun to go see. Oh, I left dirt behind. I'm accidentally covering up the dirt. Hang on. I forgot with this one you can just tile over the filth and then no one ever knows that there is in fact filth. Wait, there's an upstairs? Well, there's a lot of upstairs. Oh my god, there's so much upstairs! Oh, I did not know there was so much upstairs in this shop. Okay, right. I thought this was just like one floor. Okay, right. We're okay. It's gonna take a long time. Where are the flowers coming out or something? Oh, that's You're just gonna renovating a skyscraper. I know, right? I spent all this time just renovating the basement, not realizing that I had all these other rooms too. Let me just whee! Whoopee! Whoopee! Right, this wall is messy, so eat, sleep, gift, repeat. Alright, let's I can collect the souvenirs. Okay, that's nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of this. Cause like the shop is grubby looking. Let's hoover up the filth. Let's hoover up the filth and try and get the front of the store at least looking okay. I'll get rid of all this stuff. Broken off one of these. That. Okay, and then I'm gonna change what these look like so they look a little bit nicer and fresher. Let's get some. We'll get some new fridges. What's that? This tuna? I don't know what that was. Alright, and then we'll get rid of this. Yes, you are being watched on CCTV, but that's fine. No air conditioning for this building. I'm assuming this is air conditioning. Piping, air conditioning. I don't know. Right, and done, and done. Get rid of that, this, that, this, and that, and this. There we go. Right, right. What is on the luncheon plan for everyone today? Today I have a sweet potato and feta. Made some sweet potato yesterday. Made too much, which means I get some today, which is even better. I like to intentionally make too much stuff so I have some the next day. Leftovers. Yeah, no, I would thoroughly enjoy it, you know. I might, if I'm feeling fancy, throw some tomatoes on them and some black olives too. Depends how fancy I'm feeling when I get to it. Alright, let's close that. There we go. Right, okay, so we got all the downstairs tiling done. Kind of. In case I don't want to cook. Exactly, and I'll tell you right now, I don't want to cook twice. Because I cook dinner like every day, right? But I usually like batch cook at the weekends or whatever, so I don't want to cook too much. Like, it's just effort. It's effort. And I'm lazy. Alright, let's change what this looks like. These, I don't want to copy, let's change the style of this. I don't want damaged plastic. Let's have nice plastic, but I don't think we should go with pink. Like, what color should our store be? I'm feeling indigo 6. There we go. Right, confirm. And the base, glossy plastic, color, indigo 6. Lovely. Lovely. In fact, do I want to go indigo 5 for the shelves? I think I do. Okay, right, and then... And copy, and paste, and paste, and... Paste, and paste, and paste, and... Oh, yeah, look at this, look at this! It's already looking so bright and fun in here. There we go. What if I change the doors to that too? That might be a bit too much. Color sounds like a name for a space program. This is Indigo 6, requesting permission to land. I don't think space shuttles request permission to land. I'm not an astronaut, funnily enough. Funnily enough. It's wild to think that I'm not, but yeah, not an astronaut. Alright, let's change that and that. And this, there we go. So the shelves already look way better. Let's duplicate this and put it there. And also put it here. And there's a missing one there. Okay, right. Now let's organize these shelves. So we've got tuna. Spaceships are massive, so you fight the Earth's gravity to escape. On the way back, they're tiny tin cans holding the astronauts who usually hope to land and be retrieved in the sea. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I do not wish to become a tiny piece of tuna. I like how Picari sweat is frozen sweat. Oh, I wanted to duplicate this. Let's face up all of our tuna. Whoops, I didn't put it in correctly. My bad. There we go. I'll put that in there. Now this is just stacking a shop. That's fine. Right, and get in there, and there, and there, and there. Put that there. Duplicate. That one tin of tuna that's twisted at the back, it's fine. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Definitely feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Nope. Excuse me. There we go. you know, I wasn't sure if the sneeze was gonna come or not. But it did. Do you ever get that where the sneeze is just kind of like dancing on the edge of your nostrils and you never know if it's going to like expose itself and like come out or if it's just going to be like, well, guess I'm not going to sneeze today. Let's duplicate this. This is can of drink. Doesn't fit. Let's have another row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yep. It is blurry. I hate that when you feel like you're gonna sneeze and then no sneeze for you. Instead, just like the tease of a sneeze. Do you know, once a very long time ago, someone told me that a sneeze is the equivalent of 1/7 of an orgasm, and I believe that person was lying to me. But that's one of those fun facts that might not be a fact, but I don't want to fact check. Because, like, I don't want to Google that, you know? There. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get some nice cans of sweat on the board. There we go. 3. And there. And there. And there. Okay, some frozen sweat. Some definitely not Monster Energy. Put that there. I feel like this stuff should be refrigerated, but hey ho. That looks like it'd be cherry flavor. There. You have now joined the Moose Mob. Well, welcome in. Make sure you follow through with all the anti-bot things, otherwise you will be... I feel like perhaps the anti-bot measures are not very clear. So, like, people don't realize what they gotta do, and then they never actually get all the way in. One and 2 and 3. There we go. Just look at the shelves are looking better. The whole sneeze orgasm thing comes from a stand-up comedian and is in fact not based in reality. Well, now I know. Thank you for educating me, Bo, because I did not know this. However, I will say the friend that told me about that is very into their stand-up comedy, so that does check quite a thing. I'll be like, you told me this fact 20 years ago, my friend. This fact is not real. Stirp. I wonder. Is the comedian Bill Bailey? Because I know. Like, Reason's Bill Bailey, and this was like back then. In the UK, there's a divination rhyme for sneezes that goes like this. Once a wish, twice a kiss, 3 times a letter, 4 times something better. 4 times of sneezing, and I actually am wishing for the Reaper to take me. Because I actually abhor sneezes. Like, I absolutely detest sneezing. Like, if I sneeze 4 times in a row, like, just end me. Dr. Mark Mahanan, a San Francisco dentist who doubles as a stand-up comedian. Huh. You know what? I could, you know, a dentist that makes me laugh. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Sneezing's better than sex, and mini instant orgasm. You keep your clothes on, you don't get involved, do it in public, and when you're done, perfect stranger's pleasure. I mean, alright. Someone who enjoys sneezing too much. There are some people that, like, enjoy putting Q-tips in their ear. Like, not from a clean ear perspective, but from they just enjoy the sensation of cotton, what they call it, cotton swabs, Q-tips, whatever you call them in your department of the world, in your ear orifice. And to me, I'm like, really? Really? Does that not fit? It does, in fact, not fit. The 100% real juice does not fit. It does 100% not fit. Right, stop rotating. I don't think that's going to go in there, is it? No. No, you bum. Alright. That won't go on there. Oh, nuggets. Is there like a smaller one that I can put on there? That might fit on there. I have that on both shelves. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. There we go. That goes here. That slides in there. It does not, in fact, slide in there. There we go. I'll put this one here. And then this one can just slide in. There we go. Lovely. Shelves. Look at how good the shelves are looking now. Our shelves are getting stacked. Swap another one of these on here. Bam. You can purchase this or that. Or like, let me organize this. Remove the idea of a bot. Perfect. Then you come on in and have a lovely time. We don't bite? Probably. Yeah, I can't make any promises. I can't vouch for everyone, alright? Like, some may bite. I feel like we should probably have also some skulls for sale. Like, if you were thinking, like, what would I like to buy from this place? Skulls. Every shop probably needs a few more skulls in them, you know? One and 2 and 3. There we go. That's that shelf done. We'll get some actual books for sale down here. So let's sell and sell, and let's get some books. There's like a stack of books that we can get, like these ones. Wait, no, these ones. Just have loads and loads of the same book. These are too tall. There we go. These ones. Book. 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 There you go. You can buy those books. Buy my books! It has become dark again. Let me daytime it up. Into bed. Into a regular normal bed in a regular normal house. Mm-hmm. Close this, go up here. Beep, 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 beep. Try not to break your legs on the way through. See, our shop is looking so much more like clean and tidy already. What else should we sell here? I feel like I should be able to sell something else. What else should I sell? I'm gonna put the grape juice over here. And then have another row of apple juice. More apple juice. Would you pick apple or grape juice? If I was to get you a drink, are you going apple juice or grape juice? Personally, I would pick apple juice. I'm not a huge lover of grape juice. It tastes a bit like... It just tastes really artificial to me. Maybe I've just not had the best one. Yeah, apple. There you go. There you go. 3 for apple. See, apple juice is the superior one to grape juice. Calling it now. Exactly. This is now an apple juice household. However, what about orange juice? Apple juice or orange juice? Just to throw a spanner in the works. We're an apple juice household, but what if we had orange juice as well? Still apple? Okay, alright, that's fair. Cloudy apple or non-cloudy apple? Like it's so much you want to drink the alcoholic form. That is fair. That is fair. I like cloudy apple juice. You like non-cloudy? Okay. Non-cloudy is also good, but I like a cloudy apple juice. I'm also fond of a cloudy lemonade. I'm also one of those weird people that likes grapefruit juice. I know a lot of people absolutely do not, but I'm like, yes, give me that grapefruit juice. Pink grapefruit, love it. Because pink grapefruit's not that sour. I don't think, anyway. It's Zoe! Hi, Zoe! How are you doing? We'll put this here. Are you good? Right, then we'll put this. There we go. What else can we sell out of this? What the heck is this? Little dish. Here you go. Let's sell a little dish. I don't know shaving wise what this is for. Is this still shaving accessories or is this just little dish? I don't know. And some like talc or whatever. Right, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. There we go. Lovely. You know what we could buy? Toilet paper. Just buy the loose roll. If your shop sold toilet paper by the loose roll, would you purchase or nah? I feel like I don't really want people touching my toilet paper, so I would probably not unless I was very desperate to purchase tissue paper. Like why are they separating their toilet papers? That is my question. You would not, that is fair. There you go, right, we got the toilet paper mountain. Let's put some toilet detergent in there. Does this fit on the shelf? No, that's too tall for this shelf. Far too tall, far too tall, far too tall. Your brain would cry about it. Yeah, I also feel like I wouldn't be very happy about that if I'm being real. If I'm being real, I don't think I'd like that very much. No, this is all food. What are bathroom products? Why don't we just get some hairbrushes? Next to your toilet paper, buy a hairbrush. This is an everything shop, okay? This shop sells everything and anything. Anything your heart desires, as long as it's, you know, an open roll of toilet paper and a hairbrush. Everything your heart desires. Move this forward a little bit. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Right, so the shelves are looking shelfy. They're looking shelfy. Right, top shelf. What are we going to have on our top shelf? What about boxes of tissues, also open? Okay, so you can buy open toilet paper or open boxes of tissues, and when you've purchased those, you can then buy a nice little scrubbing brush. Perfect. There you go. Those shelves are done. Let's sort the coffee out. This is a 100 yen store. The coffee being 100 yen, that is very cheap coffee. That is some very cheap coffee, my friends. Is it good coffee though? That's the question. All of this milk not being refrigerated is upsetting to me. Milkshake should be refrigerated. Absolutely should not just be out and about. Salty and tasty. Packet there and a packet there. There we go. Buy yourself some crisps. I do actually really genuinely love crisps. Crisps are great. What is this one? Let's say Bernie's, Bessie's. Bessie's what? Ah, thank you. I will hydrate. Cheers. Tasty. My coffee is delish. And done. There we go. So we've got that shelf there full of this. I feel like I should probably shove another row in there, maybe. I don't want to. What other beverages can we put here? I feel like you probably shouldn't have wine as you come in, but maybe some bottles of Coke. Just have some warm Coke as you enter. Yummy. Actually, I say that. I don't actually like iced cold beverages. I have sensitive teeth. I like my beverages to not hurt my face when I drink it. I'm like, is that just me? Maybe, but you know. Right, come on, go where I'm trying to get you to go. Go. Well, I guess you go there then. Fine. I don't know why you're clipping to that point, but so be it. You love cheese puffs? Ah, cheese puffs are so good, bro. I love me some cheese puffs. Like, Cheetos, delicious. Not the knobbly stick ones though, like the puff ones. Oh, so good. Yes. And when you sometimes get like the little nugget of flavor, like a little flavored nugget in the I love cheese puffs. Does cold hurt my teeth when I consume it, liquid or solid? Both. Cold hurts my teeth in both. I have very sensitive teeth. So I have an iced coffee, but I also have a straw, so it bypasses teeth. And I say iced coffee when I make it at home, it does not have ice. Let's have some water here. Don't like the look of the drink. It would not drink if you put it down. That's fair. Entirely fair. Like I will say, bro, I love crisps in general. Like I'm a big crisp person. This is lizard juice. Would you drink some lizard juice made with real lizards? I don't think I want to drink lizard juice. This feels like an Australian drink. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously, but it just feels like an Australian drink. Like, made with real lizard. You would not drink lizard juice, even if it wasn't actually made of lizard. There is scorpion. Is it scorpion vodka? Like, I personally do not drink, and I have never enjoyed vodka. Would you drink scorpion vodka? Now, this is just sugar. Granulated sugar for making all of the snackies. There we go. Right, sugar. The sugar is there. Once I finished organizing these areas, let's see. Let's get some more milk for the bottom shelf. Bottom shelf unrefrigerated milk. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, we can put some eggs in there as well. 100% juice. Like, my shop is not too neat. It's like neat-ish. Neat aligned. Let's get some flour here. Flour. Flour goes next to the glasses in the shop. Why? Don't ask it. It's fine. It is an ADHD person's shop, alright? We don't know where stuff is there, but we know where it is. Not the biggest fan of regular vodka, and that sounds like vodka squirt. So to me, right, vodka tastes like nail varnish, right? It smells like nail polish remover. It's disgusting. Like, each to their own, but that's not for me, right? That's cheese. That's more crisps. What's in the juice? Try it out. It could be a chameleon juice. Speaking of, have you seen that there is a game called Mecha Chameleon? Where you play with your friends and you have to hide by artsing yourself into a room. That looks like fun. Crisps. I forgot what I was looking for. Crisps. Chips. What they call it? Chips. No. Potato. What am I looking for? Aha, there we go. Right, I want a different flavor. Let's go with green flavor. There we go. You have witnessed? Yes. See, I have acquired my youngling wish to play, and it was actually already on my list of thingies to get. But yes, I wanted. Is it fun? It is fun. Okay. I see. Cash register. There we go. With this one. I want it to be indigo. Actually, that looks alright like that. Purchase. Done. Let's have 2 tills. We'll have 1. Actually, this is a tiny shore. You don't need 2. That's unnecessary. Let's give them a nice little seat. Like a little stool. There we go. So you can get your work done. We have a magazine because sometimes you might be bored. So what's croaking? What's croaking? And what's this one? Super hit. Floor is lava. Okay, so we'll have like that. There we go. There's some magazines to read. Let's put some cash in there. Cash. Okay, money. Okay, just a big wad of bills. Let's put them in there. This shop takes good money, alright? Yes, we sell largely just random stuff, but there's like several £100s in the till. Just waiting to be robbed from us. Probably shouldn't lead with that, to be fair. Let me copy this. And paste. Can I can't just paste the unbroken window. Okay, right. Let me sell the broken windows. Goodbye, broken window. Goodbye, broken window. And goodbye, a broken window. And then fixed window. And fixed window. Get in here. There you go, lovely fixed windows. So easy to replace a window. And then let's change the... Use money to buy money. Is that not how money works? I'm fairly certain that's how money works. Okay, that wall is grubby. So let's fix the grubby wall. Is there any more grub? No, we've got rid of the grubbiness. That's good. So let's get some paint. And once we've painted these walls, once we finish this area down here, then we'll call it a day. So I'll get some white paint, and I will get some. Was it indigo 5? But I'm gonna go this level. There we go. Faded indigo 5. There we go. And that's going to be this wall over here. We'll just paint this whole heckin' wall. There we go. Lovely. Needs a nice bright coat of paint to really liven the place up. Really zhuzh it up a bit, you know? There we go. And here, and down. Exactly! A little cheeky zhuzh. Okay, right, so that wall looks nicely zhuzzed. Do I want the rest of them to be zhuzzed up as well? Should I, you know what? I feel like maybe I don't want white. Let's get this one, but in here. And go around the edge. Since this has got edges, I'm just gonna edge it. Oh, crap. I'm just gonna edge it, she says, and immediately does it wrong. I apologize, my edging skills are apparently bad. Don't take that out of context, okay? I'm talking about paint. Meow. Oh, I went past the edge. Whoops. That's also not the edge. Oh, God, I'm really bad at this. Alright, hang on. Let me, whoop. Okay, right. That's fine. Okay, I have attempted. Already clipped and sent to the authorities. Damn. I'm gonna get them banging on the door any minute, like, open up! This is the edging police! Dang it. Of all the types of police that could come knocking on the door, not the edging police. Alright, there we go. So we got that little... Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. On the cutting edge of their practice. Okay, let's see. So I feel like because they've got like wooden panels at the bottom, let's go with glossy wood. But then give it this. Oh, what about squigglies? Let's go with squigglies. And the color will be this one, but here. Right, we got some squigglies to go on the bottom. Love a bit of squigglies. Right. Yes, squiggles. Squiggles is the way. This is definitely what we need in our shop. Squiggles. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Squigglies. There we go. That looks nice with squiggly wigglies. And if you don't think it looks nice, that's fine. Just because you're wrong doesn't mean I have to, you know, shame you over being wrong. There we go. Squiggly wigglies. Done. I probably am going to paint the rest of it the bright colour as well then. Meow. Over here. Now I'm kind of feeling like the tiles that I've tiled the floor with, I don't love. So I kind of feel like I need to change those. Thank you for the head pats. And down and down and down. Yep. Meow. Meow. Should I have different colours on each floor? Like the purple floor is purple because it's purple, and then we have the green floor and it's green because it's green, and then we have the blue floor, and then so on and so forth. Would that be confusing? Although I guess it wouldn't be confusing. The person working the store is like, ah yes, go up 6 flights of stairs, it's on the yellow floor, you'll be fine. And you're like, ah yes, the yellow floor, I see, I see, I see. Oh, I missed a bit there. It went. There we go. I don't know why sometimes this is juddering, but it's okay. There we go. And done. Alright, this looks much cleaner. What is happening? Okay. That looks much, much cleaner. So this window here, I want to change this. I don't want a windowsill. No windowsill. Confirm. There we go. We got rid of the windowsill because the windowsill's looking weird. Anywhere else got a windowsill? This one has a windowsill. No windowsill for you. And no windowsill for you. The rest of them gone? Yeah, all the windowsills are gone. Now let's go around and fix up this bit. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. I feel another sneeze brewing. I apologize for sneezing into your ear holes if the sneeze occurs. Alas, it is allergy season, and my allergies do the allergy-ing-a-ding. And let's sell this, and then copy this, boof, and put it in here. Bam, there we go, boof, bam, done. And that wall there looks kind of naked. I think we should fix the naked wall. There we go. And naked wall fixed. Done. Should I put this dark row around the edge of the... I feel like maybe I should. Let me just try something. So like 1. Alright, that doesn't paint there. Good. Love that. There you go, it does now. Okay. Splat. Why no splat? Okay, for some reason the paint is not painting. Okay, that's nice. I had to paint more than I had. Okay, some of these bits of the wall are broken. That's good to know. Right, do I... No, I don't think I like that now I've done it. Whoops. That's fine. We learned, and that's fine. This is how you learn. You don't try things out, you don't know, and then you don't learn, and then you never grow, or something like that. Sometimes you just gotta try out throwing paint at a wall and seeing what sticks. And sometimes you're like, wow, I wish that hadn't stuck, and then you have to undo, and that's okay, because life's undo button or something like that. Meow. There we go. Right, done. So I think we put the fridges in here. What do you have on top of the counters? On you have like a shelf, right? Shelf. Or a display shelf. Do they have display shelves? It's a guard shelf. Now playing. Art. So like, let me look at display. Well, I'm kind of cold. No, they do not have display shelves. You want something on here to like sweeties. That's what they normally have. They normally have sweeties. It feels like there should be something on this shelf. And also like buy this stuff. Right, I'm gonna do that. What I'm gonna put like a big rug here. Because where's my carpet that I can put words on? Put another shelf on the shelf. I could do shelfception. Angel Girl, hello! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was Resident Evil? Was it scary? Did you have a good time? If you need to get some food, drinks, snacks, naps, all of the above, please do. Self-care is very important. My hands are very cold. I was just rubbing them together because I was really cold. How was the spooky bookies? Was it terrifying? Is Resident Evil 2 the one with Leon Kennedy's bum? Because people love a bit of Leon Kennedy bum. I've learned. Vintage suede. And then we're going to make it like dog. And then we're going to buy this. And it'd be like, edit this. Buy stuff here. Cheap prices. I can't, my hands are so cold I can't type. Cheap prices. Confirm. Wait. Can I? I cannot. Edit. If I put some spaces in, does it move it around? There we go. Buy stuff here. Cheap prices. Very cheap. Very nice. So I'm just going to call it buy stuff here. There we go. It's great. Leon is super cute. People love a bit of Leon. I've never played any game with Leon Kennedy in it, and I feel like I should, because I've been told many times that, you know, Leon owns your soul. What if I put that as on like? I need it to be like on the counter. I want it to be on something. I'll put that here. I don't know why I have 2 exclamation marks. Buy stuff here. I want it like hanging from the top, like as a little sign, like buy stuff here, pay here. I'll just leave it there for the time being. There you go. Leon is hot in 9. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. People would bark for Leon Kennedy, right? I've been hearing a lot of this, and I've been hearing a lot that I'm missing out. Okay, where's the commercial fridge? There we go. We need a couple of commercial fridges, and we're gonna slap some stuff in there. You're off. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Have a lovely rest of your day. Do some good things. The fridges in there. There we go. We've got 3 fridges. I will do my best to look after your community. Thank you for trusting me with them. I will probably not set them on fire. Like, highly likely to not set them on fire. paste and paste. There we go. There's our fridges going here. I feel like maybe I need to move this over ever so slightly, just like a smidge. There we go. Oh, that. But either way I do it, it doesn't quite like cover up the window. That sucks. All right, let's put some things in here. What we have in our fridges? Just some cold fries. That would be horrible. Let's go with groceries. Okay, so we'll have a banana fridge. Banana fridge. The fridge isn't on. Turn the fridge on. You don't want the fridge to be cold. Pears. 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 I don't keep my bananas in the fridge though. Cold bananas? No. Just off the side bananas. Yes. Apples. Apple. 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 What is this? Lemons. Alright, well, add some lemons. Lemon, 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 lemon. There's a lot of lemons. You can buy one of 4 bananas or like 48 lemons. I can count. I am aware this is not 48 lemons, but you know what I mean. Although I could stack them. Can I stack them? I can't stack them. I thought for a second I could stack the lemons. I can't. Alright. There's the banana, apple, pear, lemon fridge. This one's gonna have oranges and orange juice. We're gonna have like 2 shells of oranges, 2 shells of orange juice. 2, 3, 4. Whoops. That's fine. Let's get some OJ juice. Yeah, that's orange juice. That looks just like it. Perfect, right. Juice, juice, juice. And then let's rotate this and juice, 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 juice. There we go, right. So we've got oranges and juice in that one. This fridge is also, oh no, this is a double fridge. There we go. So what are we going to put this one? Oh, eggs! Buy this and then let's go to egg. So this is the fridge of eggs. Egg. Egg. You cannot buy much egg. 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 This is the only egg fridge. Egg. 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 Put that there for a second. I do like eggs. My breakfast this morning was, in fact, eggs. I had an omelette. Love an omelette. Okay, right. Close the fridge. There we go. Right, so you can come in. There you go. You can get yourself a banana, some eggs. Definitely there seems to be something here. So let me see if I can get another shelf. Shelf. Like this one. Can I put this shelf on here? No, I cannot put that shelf there. Can I put it here? No. These ones are too big. I put this shelf in? No. I can't stack shelves on shelves. That's unfortunate. Egg and soldiers sound good. Okay, right. Egg and soldiers. Do you have your soldiers toasted or do you have your soldiers as bread? There is a right way and there is a wrong way, and I will tell you if you are correct. It's not gonna go there. What if it's a unit? No. Toast. That's the wrong way. Have it as bread, yo. Just like you like, yeah, butter your bread, dip the crusties in, and then have the middle good bit of the bread with the egg yolk. Oh, it's so good. Man, I haven't had egg and soldiers for years. Now I want egg and soldiers. I am aware that me dipping bread into them though is apparently like really weird, and most people do toast. So, speaking of toast, borscht. Oh, okay. So, we should probably, let's see, is there anything I could put? Is there sweeties? Why are there showers in the sweets? No, I want sweeties. I think that's under occasional. And then spooky, and then we've got like sweets. Was there bowls of sweets in this? No. Bowls of apples. You dip, is it weird? No, no, dipping is good. Dipping is good. You dip, you like soft boiled egg, dip that in. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Alright, that there. Is there a bowl of sweets? What other fruits have we got here? There isn't much. Okay, I'm actually like hoping that I can find. I know there is a bowl of sweets. I do know for a fact there is bowls of sweets somewhere. I have seen them. I have used them. I have put them down. I don't think I'm imagining it. But now I'm like scrolling through these and thinking maybe I am wrong. Let me just put some eggs on here, like big egg, small egg, little egg. There you go, so we have like egg. And I'll do the same over here. Big egg, small egg, little egg, just in case you want like more egg. Nope. Spooky season, there's no sweeties there. Chocolate. All the chocolate is Santa. Candy. Candy, here we go. I knew there was candy. I knew you could get candy somewhere. I just couldn't remember what it was called. Because I don't call it candy, I call it sweeties. There you go, I got some sweeties. There's like no verticality on this thing, so I need some like have a couple of cans of this on here too. There you go. These are the things that you could buy, and then these like a feels like it needs some books. Why on earth when I type in books is it giving me Brooks as the thing? Sometimes the search on this is bizarre. Okay, let's have a couple of stacks of books. There we go, we've got a couple of... Wait, what the heck? What? What did I just... Interesting, I found a shortcut into the bedroom somehow. Alright, there we go. There's the shop. It's done. It just... Don't know what that was, but we did something, huh? Okay, so this is all we have so far. We've done the front of the store. Oh, we haven't even done the outside of the store yet. We've done the front of the store, and also the basement house. I feel like we're coming along. The store is nice. We have the home area of it, which is looking lovely, if I do say so myself. That is all I have time for today, and because I did start stream 2 hours late, that does mean that is actually the end of stream now as well. So I want to say thank you very much to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring me for my chaos. I always appreciate it, and then I, you know, find things like how to fall through the floor when you put books on a shelf. Always fun. If you do not own a copy of House Flipper and you wish to get yourself a copy of House Flipper, there is a link right there that you can click it. You can smash your face into it. You can sledgehammer it. You can roll your nose on it if you so desire. I'm not here to judge. Do whatever you want. But if you do that, you can get a copy of it and you can put it in your own Steam library and make your own lovely, beautiful shop and or house and or bedroom basement. It's up to you. The world is your oyster, and I'm just here to give you the opportunity to make a house full of oysters, if that's an option. Anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I love you all. You're all amazing. Let's see who we can raid out to. I'm back on, I'm going to say Wednesday. But actually, I don't know. Everything's a little kind of like, I don't know what's going on at the moment. Okay, so let's say Wednesday. I will put into Discord whatever day it's gonna be. It could be Thursday. It could be tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, it's not tomorrow. It's definitely not tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Okay, why don't we go raid, let's go raid Petite. Let's go raid Petite. Okay, let's raid Petite. They are playing Atelier Sophie 2. I'm unfamiliar with this. We're gonna go raid Petite. Alright. Have yourself a jolly rest of your day. I love you all. You're amazing. Make sure you eat. Make sure you sleep. Make sure you poop. Do good things. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.